MLB Network has settling in now, Francisco Lindor, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Francisco.
Here's the first pitch to him. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long. Into the box now, Christian Yelich. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Yelich has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ground ball foul down the left side. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here he comes again, 1-2. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Williams racing back, and he makes a nice catch on the. Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Ken Griffey
He'll start
Jr.
things out with a changeup. Here, but this is the 1-0. And it's fouled away. 1-1. And right into the shift. Thomas over to his left, and he is out on the tag. Coming to the plate now, Mike Trout. First offering on its way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Feller is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. So striding in, Ted Williams, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. 2 out, nobody on. He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
To 1-2 now. Feller sets his sights. Here's the 1-2, and he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Oh, now. Here it comes, 2-0. Here's a strike. skied in the air to straightaway left. Williams is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, number 3. And he's ready to take his first cuts. First pitch of the at-bat. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. So 1-1. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Gone! So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in steps Big Frank.
Number 35, Frank Thomas.
The windup and the 0-1. Missed with a slider. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
The 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Ready now, George Brett. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. And he misses there, 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2. And it's fouled away.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Very weakly on the ground.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
A little bouncer. Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Red Who, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Second baseman, Red Who.
And he'll step off. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Guerrero moves over. 1 down. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in, the still imposing left-handed bat of the former AL MVP, Jason Giambi. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now, surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to first, and Giambi hits it right into the shift that time. 2 away now. At the plate, Mike Schmidt trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Yelich is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Striding in, Jose Ramirez, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Jose Ramirez.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And he fouls this one off. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Up with it, Berra. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Digging in now, Bob Feller. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swinging a looper to left. Williams moving in. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Lindor. He flied out leading off the ball game. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The 3-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The next 3-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 3-2. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Schmidt is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. In is Christian Yelich, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
3-2, full count. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Trout coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Standing in, Vladimir Guerrero, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. 2 guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
Skied into straightaway right. Griffey Jr. is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job. Leading off the inning, George Brett, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Third baseman, George Brett.
Softly hit toward the hole. Thomas Ranges to his right. And he dives like he shot out of a cannon, but it works just as well as a foot does, and there's your first out. Stepping up now, Yogi Berra. Here comes the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Hit down the line at first. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. A ball and 2 strikes to Yogi Berra.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Swing and a little tapper. Grounded up the first baseline. And that's through for a hit.
He's safe.
So stepping in, Clayton Kershaw, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. No balls and 1 strike. Now a bunt attempt here. And a wise decision there to make sure this ball stays foul, and that's the second strike. Can't connect with the bunt attempt, and that's a strikeout. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And here comes Junior. Ready, here's the first offering. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner. A ball and a strike. Snap throw from the catcher. The 1-2. Fouled off. Berra stands at second with 2 gone. And Junior lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Number 3 is after it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Griffey Jr.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 3, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. First offering on its way. Fouled away. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the flag court and gone. Now at the plate, Frank Thomas comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Grounder down the line at third. And a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2. Stepping in, George Brett. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Nope,
Misses,
upstairs.
ball 2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is riding in once again. Mike Trout set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Griffey comes on now, and he has it, one down. Digging in, Ted Williams hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. And that misses for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Ball two now. Hit in the air to shallow center. Lindor over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. In now, Red Who. He flew out in his last at-bat. Feller gets the sign. First pitch on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command, 1-2. Up around the face.
2-2.
Ripped down the first base line. So this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Griffey waits on it. 1 out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Bob Feller, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Big curveball swung on and missed, 0-1. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Jason Giambi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 1-1, here it comes. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Mike Schmidt. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. The pitch. Popped up. Feller waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, George Brett. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. In is Christian Yelich. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Left fielder, Christian Yelich.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Vladimir Guerrero will be next. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Vladimir Guerrero. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down, and this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning.
Guerrero in front, 2-0 to Vlad. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. 3-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really the only...
Oh, and Vlad puts some torque into this one as this ball is driven high in the air to deep left field. A leap at the wall, and he makes the catch. Stepping up to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Trout looks up into the bleachers and gone. So digging in now, number 3. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Hit hard to short. Throw to Giambi will be in time, and with that, the inning will come to an end. Now at the plate, Yogi Berra. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Yogi Berra.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Hit out towards second. Ramirez showing off his range. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So here now is the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. Basically anything here will look better than what happened in his first at-bat, which ended in his striking out on a bunt attempt. And the slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. 1 out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. Digging in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. No hits to this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Popped him up. Number 3 has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call. Matt Carpenter is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 2 balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Number 5.
Now batting, George Brett. He was sent packing on strike. Adrian Beltre will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball, 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout has a read on it. 2 down. Now in the box, Jose Ramirez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Brett is over near the railing as he makes the catch. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's Beltre. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Ready for another chance? Ted Williams. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A runner at first with no outs here. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hard on the ground toward short. Fielded cleanly. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Yelich is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Bob Feller. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Changeup in for a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Here's the 1-0. Fouled off. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Poole takes it in. And a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2. In is Christian Yelich. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Yelich, your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. One and one the count now. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Grounded to the right. And that is through into right field for a single. So it's a runner at first with two men out and set to stand in. A guy who's still very dangerous even this deep into his career. The free-swinging Vladimir Guerrero. Dennis Eckersley takes over here with a runner at first and two gone in the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Yelich is running in the air now out to left field. Williams is there, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Jason Giambi, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
1-0 home. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he is out on the tag. So striding forward now, Mike Schmidt. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Good changeup, just missed inside. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away. Digging in, George Brett, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Bouncer to the left side. Brett is there for it. Throw won't get him. Into the box, number 3. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. He's running. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Griffey Jr. gets his lead at first, nobody out. Runner going a second time. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Here's Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Griffey waits on it. And that retires the side. Standing in, Yogi Berra. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
At the plate, Dennis Eckersley.
Pitcher number 43. Dennis Eckersley.
Duke Snyder come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. And that one got a piece of him. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. The 1-0 pitch. Not close. It's 2-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base.
Berra at second. Snyder on at first with nobody out. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. Ready for another shot now. Mike Trout is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0.
And this should be a pretty good test.
Dennis Eckersley comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Ball and a strike.
The count's 1-1.
Missed with a slider. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Full count still.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
On to Carpenter. It's in time. A double play. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Played on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage. Alex Wood takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. So coming to the plate, Adrian Beltre. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Now the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Giambi shading to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. The pitcher, Dennis Eckersley, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that Steve Pierce will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. At the plate, Francisco Lindor. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, that's a great pitch right there. An 0-0 change-up to a great hitter. It opens up so many more places you can go in the strike zone.
In the dirt here, and oh, they say he beat the throw, safe at third. So now 2 men in scoring position. And this one gets away. Throw to the plate, the tag, and they cut down the potential go-ahead run at the plate. Grounded to short. Schmidt's got it. Throw on to Giambi, takes care of him, and the inning is over. Josh Hader comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Into the box now, Jason Giambi. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Frank Thomas will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. A bouncer up the middle. And that's the first out. Digging in, Mike Schmidt, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored. Into the box now, George Brett has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base path. Lifted the other way to left center. And Junior's there to make the play for route number 2. Settling in now, Yogi Berra. He singled his last time. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Runner goes. Pitch outside. The throw. And he's safe. They'll try it again from first. Fouled away. The 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Here's a look over to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Popped him up. Lindor over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Christian Yelich. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Christian Yelich.
Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Here now the 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Coming to the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Trout has a read on it. 2 down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 2 out, nobody on. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Hard liner to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Now batting,
Stepping in, number 3. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. And this one's in the dirt. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Oh, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and he is out. Now at the plate, Alex Wood, as he's set to get the bottom of the 11th started. Mookie Betts is up off the bench here to start the home half of the 11th. He'll try to get on base as the possible winning run. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yelich is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So striding in, Mike Trout. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hot shot on the ground is short. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th. Trevor Hoffman gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, number 3. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
Number 35, Frank Thomas.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Swung on, missed. 2-1. Here's the 2-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Carpenter out in front of it here as he pulls this one foul into the seats down the right side. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Makes the throw to first. 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And that's waved at and missed. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 now to Beltre. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. Finally, make him 1 for 5 now. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. Ready now, Josh Hader. Bryce Harper will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Circle change, too low, ball 1. Ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And the inning is over. Bruce Sutter will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th. First pitch of the at-bat. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 1-1. It's taken below the zone for a ball. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Striding in, Red Cool. A winning run is at first base. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Runners on the move for second. Here's a high pop-up. Beltre on the move. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Frank Thomas. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ball one to start the at-bat. Turned on down the line. But a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch to right field. Guerrero over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. Popped him up. Number 3 waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. There's a strike. On the ground to the right side. Cool is there, and there's one down now. Digging in now, Bruce Sutter. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a tick behind for a strike.
0-1.
One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Standing in, Vladimir Guerrero. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, George Brett, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Sent out to straightaway center field. Griffey waits on it. 1 out. Stepping into the box, Yogi Berra. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-2. He swung on and missed, strike 3. Now at the plate, Trevor Hoffman.
Now batting, the pitcher, Trevor
First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Guerrero is going to get there, and that's the 3rd out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr., working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. Now the 2-0. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Number 3.
Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Billy Wagner is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this.
Gone!
Here's Matt Carpenter, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. From the stretch.
Matt Carpenter
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Therefore, it is Griffey, and that's out number 1. Stepping in, Adrian Beltre. It was a walk in his last trip. And he fouls this one off. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Still only 1 out in the inning. The next 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and Beltre is gone for out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Ramirez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. So stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Oh-2 pitch to Jr. Fouled off. Here's another 0-2. And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Chopper to short. Lindor fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Trout is retired, 2 down now. Striding in once again, Ted Williams. It was a walk in his last trip.
Williams.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through and it mattered. And he's We are north of the border in Toronto, and the retractable roof is closed for comfort. Today, it'll be Diamond Dynasty Baseball. So striding forward now, Ken Griffey Jr. He will lead this one off today.
Right fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And we are underway now here at Rogers Center as the first pitch misses for ball one. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
The 1-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. Throw down to first, one away. Digging in, Mike Trout. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. 1-1. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Got him. Now at the plate, Ted Williams, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Number 9, Ted Williams.
Ryan is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter, it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
The next 0-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside.
And the tag is on him to retire the side. Striding into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
First offering on its way. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
The 1-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3. Now to the plate, number 97. He's ready for his first AB here in this one.
Number 97.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And here comes the babe. And he takes ball 1. And he'll try to pull back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
We're seeing a good AB here from the three-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with one away.
Right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging the ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Albert Pujols. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. In the dirt, and now let's see. He'll hurry back to second here as he was wise to not push it that time.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. In now, Red Poole. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Second baseman, Red.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Griffey waits on it. He's got it 1 away. So digging in now, Jason Giambi.
First baseman, Jason Giambi.
First pitch coming, here it is. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Little dribbler down the line. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Schmidt. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Williams is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Ted Williams. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Left fielder, Ted
And there's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Williams is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
0-1 the count. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around at strike 3. Bauer sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. On the move is Trout. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now batting, George Brett, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Third baseman.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing.
Oh, that's out.
2-1. Ball 3.
3-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Batting 8.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Runners off for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Got him as Piazza shows a little life in that arm. How about that? The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Piazza goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Berra is retired, 2 down now. So here now's the pitcher, Trevor Bauer. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1.
Nope.
It's a fastball, pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. And a fastball swung on and hit to second, fielded by Pierce. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Nolan Ryan, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Starting to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Now the 2-0. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep too.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Griffey waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Number 97. He reached on a single in his first try. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
The 1-1. Strike 2 swinging.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2. A little bouncer that goes foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is digging in for his second at-bat. Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
curveball down and in, misses, ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And he lays off there. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Griffey leads off second with nobody out. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Bounce back. Now in the box, Ted Williams. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1-0 the count. Curveball that time, not even close.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And he will make the play, and an important one it was, as those runners will have to hold now with one away. Ready for another chance? Red Hood. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
The 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. A bare hand for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the... Into the box. Babe Ruth. He drew a walk his first time.
First baseman. Hey.
Popped him up. Berra moving to his left. And that's the first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And standing in, the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Williams facing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's Albert now. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front, even though he didn't pot commit on that one. It opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
On the screws to shortstop, but caught to... Standing in, Jason Giambi. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Hit hard on the ground to short. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. As a look, now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. 1-0 pitch is a circle change, swung on and missed, 1-1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Ruth is over and he puts it away for the first down. At the plate, George Brett threw a base on balls his first time up. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Trout has a read on it. 2 gone. Digging in, Yogi Berra. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Down and away, ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes to Yogi Berra.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And this one's in the dirt, and he is in there. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Stepping into the box, Ted Williams. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Missed with a slider. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. The 2-0. Popped him up. Berra has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Steve Pearce now.
Second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Williams is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Mike Piazza. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Mike Piazza.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. And that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Trevor Bauer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. Ready once again, Ken Griffey Jr. comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now it's 2-0. And that's over. 2-1. Ready with another 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Mike Trout. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
2 out, nobody on. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2. he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2. With a swinging bunt up the line. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Nolan Ryan. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth. First delivery to him on the way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Duke Snyder is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And here comes Junior. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
When in doubt, take a step off the mound, grab the rosin bag, and take a deep breath. After a leadoff single, now you almost drilled the guy with the next pitch. You have to find a way to rely on your mechanics.
Pitch outside, the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. And that's low, ball 4. Ready for another shot now. Number 97. A hit in 2 tries so far. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung out and missed. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Oh, and ouch. That one drilled him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. So a runner at second. 2 down now. And here comes the Babe. But fastball inside, ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire, ball 2.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Griffey Jr. going back on it, and he brings it down to end the inning. Billy Wagner is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Digging in, Ted Williams. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
Pujols has a tough play, but he ranges back to put it away for the first out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Williams is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Into the box now, Jason Giambi. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Frank Thomas will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. On to first, and this will remain. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Trout. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Got it. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a little tap. It's foul, strike 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
Short, hit hard. And Pujols is aboard. That's a base hit. Settling in now, Ted Williams. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. And this one's in the dirt. And a heads-up play to get back to first, as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. There goes Albert. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. 2-1, here it is. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now. Dennis Eckersley comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. And a foul tip held on to here at strike 1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Eckersley's ready, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final. Stepping in, Mike Schmidt. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
1-1.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. And he'll step off and try again. Set and the 2-1 pitch. Back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So the leadoff man is MLB Network. Now to the plate, Mike Trout. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Angels, center fielder, Mike Trout.
First pitch on its way. And underway tonight from Baltimore as the first pitch misses for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. 2 balls and a strike to count. Chopped weakly to the left. Brett's got to get rid of it, and a good throw gets him one gone. Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Jose Ramirez.
Pulled toward right center field. Trout has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Look out, 2-0 now.
No strike.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Here's Steve Pearce now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. No balls and 1 strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Harper, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit to third. Brett has it. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. Striding into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder,
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Jr. awaits the 1-1. Sliders in for a strike.
The count is 1-2.
This one's flared off to the right side. Therefore, it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1. Trout is really quite an athlete. Not only does he drive the ball with great power, but he's also a big-time threat on the base pass. He can really fly.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got tools oozing off him. When he gets out of the car at the stadium, you know he's going to impact the game, whether with his legs or with his bat.
Now at the plate, Ted Williams. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
He's safe.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second. 1 out and a runner on second base. Popped him up. Ramirez is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Thought about third, but he'll go to second instead. So striding in, Red Poole, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Fouled off. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip this one on to first as he works his way. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Kyle Schwarber.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Schwarber is usually found patrolling the outfield, but he can also get behind the plate, and that's exactly what he's doing in this one.
Yeah, and this, I'll tell you what.
He's safe.
You want to have a job in the big leagues for the next 15, 20 years? Be versatile and have the ability to catch. I'll be locked in on this guy today because that's a tough ass to go behind the dish. I want to see how he works with the pitcher, but if he can do it, if he can frame balls, play corner outfield positions, maybe moonlight in the infield a little bit, and swing a decent bat, this guy will stay in the game for a long time.
Schmidt backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Ready now, Sean Green. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here. Good eye there by Green as he lays off, and it's 2-0 now. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Francisco Lindor, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Francisco Lindor.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit hard up the middle. One there. On to Giambi, a double play, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Jason Giambi. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Frank Thomas will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. Missed with a slider. Inside with the breaking ball, 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Hit on the ground toward the left. And there's one away. Standing in, Mike Schmidt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone! Stepping up now, George Brett. First pitch on its way. Tapped out in front of home. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in, Yogi Berra trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he will get there to make the running. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Ron Guidry. 9-1-2 due up.
Pitcher, Ron Guidry.
The windup and the 0-1. A big pass at a slider that gets past him. Ready with another 0-2. And that one just missed outside.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts well off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike.
So he sets him down swinging. Ron Guidry goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. Popped him up. Poole backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Bounced weakly near the plate, but that one rolls foul. 0-1, here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this two-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. Stepping into the box, Trevor Bauer, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Pitcher, Trevor Bauer.
The 0-1 on its way. Now ball line softly down the right field line. Foul.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Bouncer up the middle. Lindor loves it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Crowd on the run. 2 down. Now at the plate, Mike Trout singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and a strike.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
And it's fouled away. Now another 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. Gonna be a tough play. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is. Stepping in, Bryce Harper. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Right fielder,
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0. Liner in there for a base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Steve Pierce. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Grounded down the third baseline. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. There are 2 away now. Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Two out, nobody on. Balled, strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Ted Williams. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up.
Green's coming in,
but he won't get there. It falls in. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Riding in once again, Red Hood. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 0-1 count and the pitch. Fouled off. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one. So striding forward now, Frank Thomas. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Popped high in the air. Guidry with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are two down. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Mike Schmidt. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Harper is there, makes the catch. Leading off the inning, Javier Baez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Second baseman. Javier
Fouled away.
Baez.
The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And that's off the left field wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So striding in, Sean Green, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Bruce Sutter, 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Strike one to start the at-bat.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here now the 2-2. Soft grounder left side. Brett gonna have to hurry, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Digging in, Ron Guidry. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1.
0-1.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
Popped him up. Schmidt is there, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, George Brett. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
George Brett.
First pitch on its way. And a breaking ball stays outside. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. In now, Yogi Berra. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. The relay throw on to first, and they get the double play. So digging in now, Bruce Sutter. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Swing and a ball line softly down the right field line, but foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Lindor scoops it up. Throw on to first, gets him. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Center fielder, Mike
A tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Ramirez. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. 1-0 the count. Now the 1-0. Pitch inside, the throw. It is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Trout stands at second with no outs. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Ramirez is retired, and there's one away. Digging in and looking for more, Bryce Harper. He's set and pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he lays off for ball 1. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Into the corner and slicing foul. 1 out and a runner on third. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. And this one gets away. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
There's ball 4. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. And their runners at the corners now. Start him out with a slider. Good spot.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Up high, 2-1 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No movement on base. It's ball 1. 1-1 home. And now this is smothered, but it squirts away a bit. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Alex Wood answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it. Weakly hit to third. Brett barehands it. Safe. That was a big-time stab. There was just too much speed getting down the line. Looking to keep this a one-run game to pitch. Working to keep them in the game here. Now a swing and a miss that time by Green as he falls behind 0-2. Back up the middle. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
Now batting.
As a look, now the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Williams is there. And the inning is over. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Ken Griffey Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Mike Trout, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going.
6th inning, 4-1 is our score. Here's a swing and a hot